What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to some more beautiful Titanfall Xbox One multiplayer gameplay. Today we are playing a game called Last Titan Standing. 6 Titans on each team spawn into the map, controlled by real players, and they're facing 6 more Titans and some enemy AI, and you only have 1 life. So it's a unique game type, and one thing I noticed about this game type, people didn't love it at the event because Titans have a lot of health, and they also have a lot of defense. Like right there, it's defensive, and you can fall back easily and run away. And if you have protection of 2 Titans versus 1, that engagement is not a favorable one. That's why it goes warning, 2 Titans about to engage. You know, it's because they're actually a threat when it's more than 1 Titan. 1 Titan itself is, you know, a big threat. So going and trying to rush the enemy team and their spawn, unless you have a few Titans doing it with you, it's very risky, because there is a lot of, you know, potential damage that you're going to receive if you just run in there blindly and you get caught off guard. So let me know how you guys feel about this game type after watching this video. I also have a bunch of other Titanfall videos that I'll include in the description down below. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of them. I'm going to be playing this game a lot, and I can see it definitely having a big part and future on my channel. So I just unlocked the damage core. If you press down on your D-pad, your Titan is going to get an increase in damage from its bullets and what other weapons. So what I see the damage core as, it feels like a kill streak while in the Titan. So you can save up to get your Titan. You get about 400 points by playing the objective, killing enemy players, killing AI, and there's a countdown that everyone gets a Titan like every 5 minutes, but if you get a good score, you will increase that speed and lower the time it takes for you to get a Titan. So it's basically the damage core is kind of like a kill streak while in the Titan, and you know, you get an increase in damage, which is always good. So we lost that round because all of our Titans were destroyed, and like I was talking about earlier, 2-on-1 is a very unfavorable matchup in Titanfall while in the Titan. So just keep that in mind. There are 3 different types of main weapons that the Titans have. They have a 40mm gun. They have the chainsaw that I'm using right here. The chainsaw has more bullets and is more, you know, fast paced and more rapid fire, but it lacks in power. And then there's like a one-shot burst cannon, and then the 40mm cannon, which I believe I'm showing off. This is a little dirty spot. I do show off in my 10-minute Titanfall multiplayer gameplay, which was actually a really good game, and I'm proud of it. And a lot of people hopefully will enjoy that. I'll include that link in the description if you want to go check it out. You guys are going to want to see as many Titanfall videos as you can, because it's awesome. I like it. I love Titanfall, man. I can't wait to play it on my Xbox One. I think I'm going to play it on the Xbox One. Let me know, where are you guys going to play Titanfall if you're playing it? Either I want to kind of try the PC, but I like consoles. This seems like a console type of game. The fast pace, the action, I think, and you know, definitely first person shooters work really good on console. Yes, they work good on PC, but it's got to look good on PC. But I think I want to do the console version and use the Xbox One. So I know I said fast paced, but it seems like, doesn't it seem like kind of slow paced? But there's always action going on in this game type, which I like. But it's not like, see, that guy's still in his spawn. That's where he spawns up there, and I'm just picking him off from my spawn. And you know, one guy's trying to push up a little bit here, and he's coming up, but then he falls back. I just did unlock the core. Okay, let me talk about a few more things. The shield that I'm using, you use it by pressing LB, and it will block all incoming projectiles from that direction, capture it in like a magnetic field, and then shoot them back at wherever your crosshair is aiming at. So I know this guy is weak. I'm trying to tell my teammates to push up. So I captured, see how I captured his rockets, and then I shot them back at him. Very good defensive weapon. And then I think everyone should use that as their LB. And then RB, you have some rockets. You get a few different perks for your Titans. There's a few different cloaking abilities, a few different things when they spawn in. There's like a shield around you. There's a few different perks and things you can do. You can actually create a class for the Titan, and there's several different Titans. What we saw at the event was 3 different Titans: an artillery, a tank, and I think a more agile one. So like an assault one and a tanky one. Hopefully they have some sort of sniper. Oh, squish! I love that. That's so cool about Titan. Look at this. Squish! Blood splatter! I love it. Even though those are just AI players, I think that's pretty cool. So now it's another 2-on-1 situation, which I don't like. My teammates actually come in to help me. This guy's really weak, I noticed, so I go for the kill. I take him out, I punch him down, and now I believe it is a 2-on-1, but the game ends in 24 seconds here. So there's just a AI just standing on the billboard, herp derping. What do you do? You're in the middle of major rockets. I don't know how all those rockets missed. So this guy is surprised. I punch him, level up to level 3, get the Titan beat down. So it was actually a 2-on-2. Now it seems to be a 1-on-1. I got a little bit of life left, and I thought I shot him, but I guess we lost because the enemy Titans sustained less damage. So even though it was a 1-on-1, because that guy had more health than me, he and his team won that game. So that's something to keep in mind while playing this game type. It's just a respawn game type. There is no objectives. Maybe if they had objectives, it would be a little bit more action-packed. But you're not going to like ninja plant as try to plant on search and destroy as a big old Titan. They're going to see you. They're totally going to see you. But I think the main thing about this game type is sticking together as a team and communicating. And I wish they would throw some sort of objective in there to make it a little bit more fast-paced, but it seems like people don't really care. They will go out in the open and risk getting some shots put on them, and but they're really hesitant to move. It takes a while for them to move. It looks like this game, we just pushed up this right side of the map and caught these people off guard, and I picked off like 2 people like this where I just hit them and they have not seen me this whole time. So I really like the boost that you see. I'm aiming for the head a lot, as you can tell. Okay, I caught. They can catch your things and you can shoot it back, or they can shoot it back at you, and then you can just go back and forth with your little magnet shield left bumper trigger ability. So I think that ability is very powerful, but it can easily get countered by that same ability, which I think is a cool way to balance it out. Also, I wanted to talk about the stride that I'm doing. You notice when I'm getting into engagements, I can slide to the left, slide to the right. 2 hops now, y'all. Feel like doing the electric slide. There should be a Titan music video with people doing the electric slide. That would be awesome. But I feel like I keep on getting these people off. Like I catch them off surprise or off guard, and nothing's really happening from it. Like I'm not really doing. There's not too much success with me, punching that guy straight into the red, into his little headshot zone where there should be more damage, and that's what I was aiming for this whole time. And yet again, I am the last one alive, and what can you do right here? I mean, you could do some clutch, like crazy plays, but there's not much you can do. I'm just holding off, ironically back in the original spot that I was, where my teammates spawned. Now, after our 3rd loss, after the 3rd round, the map switches sides, which I think is always awesome and pretty standard in a respawn game type with multiple rounds. So now we are on the other side of the map, and take a look at the map design. It's so awesome that these huge titans can fit in the map, but at the same time, you can have AI players. I'm stuck in a goddamn tree. I hate trees in video games so much. But at the same time, you can have people in jetpacks scooting and skipping and jumping across the map. Personally, I think that is really awesome. Also, I should say really quickly, for this game type, in a previous round, you noticed that I killed a few players in jetpacks, a few actual players. So what happens, you haven't been seeing it on my perspective because I've been lasting, I was the last alive on our team pretty much every time. But if you do die in your Titan before, if there's more of your teammates on the field and you die in your Titan, oh, get jumped. You got jumped nasty. You will abort out of your Titan and you will eject, and you will still be a player, and you can still affect the game. I mean, of course, you'll be a lot less weaker, you'll be a lot more mobile, and you could use that to your advantage, because in this game type, I'm not really looking for any grunts or any players on the map unless they're locking onto me. So you can use that to your advantage and try to hop on another Titan and rodeo them or something. And so I try to, engage 2-on-1. That, see, okay, here it goes right here. So, wait, what? That was a lie. That ship was a lie. God, oh man. So, see, I'm still alive. I'm still in the game, technically. I mean, they got these huge titans, and I don't got much firepower against them, but I'm going to do what I can, and, oh, get demolished. So, it was a rough game. Maybe not the best first experience for me. Maybe that's why I don't like this game type, and the people who I were talking to don't like this game type as much as the other ones. But I think there's something to it. I like it. I just got to experience it a little more. Let me know what you guys think about the Last Titan Standing game type in the comments down below. Do you like that the Titans have all this health and there's no objective? Let me know in the comments down below. Check out the videos in the description for more Titanfall gameplay, and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming